Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Risk of Rain. So, I did this series months and months ago. I'm just gonna run this direction. Currently, not worth fighting them. I've been playing this a little bit off camera. Actually, all the way back in July. So, little bit is a bit of an exaggeration here. Whoops, misjudged where I was. Thought I was a star. I mean, technically I'm Stardust, but still. Also, gotta move my mouse. It's currently above where all the abilities are. That's a problem. Okay, good. It does actually disappear. So, they recently updated this game to patch 1.2, which is kind of the impetus for me starting back up again. Because, I figured now that it's 1.2 and they've, updated it fairly substantially, it might actually run well. And the answer is it does. Currently I'm sitting at solid 60 frames per second, and when recording, I always had trouble. I almost never seemed to record at a proper frame rate, which was more than a little frustrating. Okay, we already found the shrine. That's convenient. So I'm gonna pop that off. Now, I was trying to decide if it was worthwhile or not for me to wait. And as much as I'd like to wait here, I would probably prefer to have a lower difficulty when we get to a later level. So I'm gonna try and rush through the first couple levels, despite the fact that there's a seemingly large need for money so early on. This version of the forest, I'm not actually sure if they're considered different levels or the same level, just slightly different tile set. I don't know, but this one always seems to have great amounts of loot. So that was a consideration. Let's get away from the jellyfish. Honestly, I should probably be dodging the boss a little bit more too. I'm currently trying to get as much money as possible. Guess what I should also do is get over here, and apart from killing guys, I should probably actually scout out the rest of the area, because we've got at least, what, 250 chests, a 25 chest, and some other stuff. Might as well get what money I can and keep going down, because we're at 72. Honestly, if I end up missing one chest, it's not going to be the end of the world, as much as I would like to get all of them. Speed is important here, and I don't want to have to be looking. What the heck is that? Bundle of fireworks. That's new. Opening a chest launches fireworks at nearby enemies. So that's one of the new items that comes with 1.2. I'm more than willing to bet. Let's avoid that. Okay. Looks like we get some containers, and we've got about 30 enemies. Luckily, oh, hey, they're the fireworks. Going this direction also gives me the... Wow, those missiles actually do a fair amount. But this gives me the very convenient way of fighting the boss without a whole lot of risk. Now, we do have an imp shrine, but honestly, the positioning there, since I'm doing this solo, I'm not even going to bother with it. Because there's some amount of consideration of... Okay, there are 28 enemies. For a second there, it said 8. I'm trying to get that little 25... Uh-oh, toolbox. That's not a good one. It's effectively wasting money, which is a problem, because I don't have much. I don't expect to get much from this specific part of... that's a problem. Okay, good. Probably could have just stayed on that rope, come to think of it. And we could get... I'm gonna get the cube of meat. Cube of meat! Meat nugget, I guess, technically. But, enemies drop chunks of healing meat. Not exactly the greatest of items, but it's a pretty good one. And I'm really confused. Oh. I see how it's factoring in here. So every time the magma worm goes underground, it essentially... It's 20 different segments. So every time it pops up, the remaining enemy counter pops up substantially because, well, it's a bunch of parts. That's an interesting way of handling things. Not exactly what I was expecting. Also, apparently, there's a meat nugget there. Weird. Well, whatever. So this does give us some necessary healing, and I'm hoping that I can get at least one of the 50 chests while I'm out and about. Honestly, I probably could have actually just stuck around at the very top and not even come down here, but oh well. A little bit too late for making considerations like that. I'm just going to keep going up and shooting the magma worm as I go along. Eventually I'll kill it. It's dying slowly. Maybe I'll open up a chest. Oh, that'll do it. Uh-oh. He's in an inconvenient location, that's for certain. Well, I guess I'll have to fight him down here then. It's a problem. It's... Ow. Nuts. I'm actually going to have to fight him on that section. Because we can't actually get back up because we don't have the jump. And there's actually a really cool new item I got on one of my practice runs. Unfortunately, the Huntress is not exactly the most suited for fighting the Magma Worm. I'm just gonna... There we go, we get the teddy bear, which is actually pretty good. No money, though, which is honestly... Oh, wait. There we go. Okay, so we have 54 coins. If I can get 21 more, then I'll be satisfied. If I could get somehow 100 more, that'd be amazing. But we're not going to. Let's just use the drone toolbox, even though... You know... No, that doesn't actually revive any drones. This is going to suck a little bit, though, because I'm actually going to have to fight this guy up here. And he's one of the new, harder types of enemies that have been added to the game, I think. At least he looks the part. Okay, well, we killed him. I don't think he gave... Oh, no, he did actually give us some money. So, yeah, we're definitely going to be able to get 2 of those chests. I'm going to have to hurry. Unfortunately, this level is fairly large. And I probably should have just stuck near the teleporter. I guess this is what happens when I'm trying to be greedy. It's also a bunch of base-type Lemurians, which don't give that much. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so I have enough for one 50 chest, one 25 chest. And, well, let's just hope one of them's not a use item. Well, then again, a good use item wouldn't be bad, but, well, it'd be kind of unfortunate otherwise. What's this one got? Predatory instincts. Not the best, but whatever. Let's keep going. So we've got some interesting items on us. Not exactly keen on the fireworks. It's an interesting item, but at the same time, it's kind of weirdly situational. And honestly, not all that good in basic gameplay. Then again, it does actually do a lot of damage, so we do have that going for us. Now, if it's not immediately obvious, there are a lot of new sort of enemy types. Where in the past there were a bunch of, there were a bunch of enemies and some of them would be red and they'd be harder. Well, now they're actually like blue and yellow and gold. And as far as I can tell, they do actually have different power levels. I just am not well versed enough in them yet to actually know what the differences are. Okay, let's keep going. Mushrooms are a bit scary. Actually killed one of my best runs ever on one of these guys just because I was being stupid and egotistical and thinking, I was like, it's just mushrooms. I can avoid their evil little shots. Whatever. It was actually a terrible idea. Okay, so looks like we're getting a lot of stuff. Crowbar wouldn't be bad for the damage boost. Gonna murder his face. We got that chest over here. And I'm trying to get enough cash. I think I'll go with the crowbar. Extra damage versus healthy monsters. And once we have more money, then we'll come back down for the other 2. We're gonna need about 300. I'm hoping, since it's gonna take us a little while to find the teleporter, we'll be able to... Nope, never mind. Found the teleporter. It's just the question of, do we activate it now? And the answer is, yeah. Why not? Oh, it is the Wisp. So this is kind of bad good. The Wisp is not exactly the most dangerous. Unfortunately, I do not have the best of weapons. I'm going to have to worry about those shadow beings a little bit, because they tend to warp onto you at the most inconvenient of times. Then again, they seem to be less on the warpy side of things today for whatever reason. Also, nice thing is I have a fair amount of AoEs. That's one of the reasons why I like this character so much. And we can use our AoEs to hit enemies above us and below us. I just need to make sure my health doesn't get too low. And I'll just focus on taking out the little Lemurians while we're here. Maybe we'll get lucky, get the egg, and, well, the egg to proc. I guess really it's just we have to... Here we go. We're out of combat. Uh-oh. Unfortunately, we've got about 20 seconds before we're in the clear as far as monster spawns go. We're actually still a little bit on the cash pour. Hopefully I can get the purse if I'm lucky. At least there's a lot of meat chunks coming for us. I'm gonna have to fight the Wisp, aren't I? Oh, hello. That's actually pretty freaking good. So there's a lot of monsters over here. They're pretty easy to kill. Should give me enough to afford I guess I'm really hoping I can get about 450 coins out of all of this. Maybe 500 is probably better, because what we can do, pop down here, grab a goat's hoof, kill that guy, let the fireworks. Okay, I will admit the fireworks are actually pretty good. So we got a goat hoof that's like 10% faster. And then we can get up here, do a couple of nukes. I missed completely. I pretty much have to jump and shoot, jump and shoot. Okay, that was like hella risky. But there is the desired cash. Okay, let's wait for that egg to pop in. Wow, it does not actually take very long to proc, which is good. Okay. Unfortunately, we don't have any mysterious vials or anything of the sort. So we are a little bit... Oh, hello. So, interestingly enough, just hitting enemies is enough to give you the meat cubes now. I thought it was just killing... Well, I thought it required killing them. Well, that's good. And there's enough cash. Let's get this chest. Gives us the missile. Get all the way over here. Grab this one. Oh, perfect. The Hapu feather. And if you don't quite get the reference, Hapu... Oh, more fireworks. Hapu is actually the name of the guys that make Risk of Rain. If you didn't know, they're actually a two-person team. Just two people. That always impressed me substantially. So, we are running around a little bit underpowered. We've got some amount of healing, but it's not great. I'm hoping we can get a leech seed somewhere along the way. If we can't, it's... I mean, it's not going to be the end of the world. It's just going to be a bit painful. And I think... Yeah, all of the enemies that we're going to have to fight are right here. So I just have to keep my distance. I want to just take out... Holy crap. Oh, they hurt a lot. And, I mean, we can wait for the egg to heal us. That's a tall order. I'm going to go exploring for a second. We don't have any more chests to open up. We have a couple of drones. But if I can find one while we're out here, we might as well use our time semi-productively here. There we go. There's one. I could actually get two. Oh, there's some more firepower. Some more explosive firepower. I don't want to drop just because taking any damage at this point would slow us down further. And I prefer to be hale, hardy, and, well, fairly quick about all of this. I don't know. But currently, thus far, doesn't look like there are any other chests. I could get the drone. It's not exactly the top of... It's not at the top of my list. Let's just say that. I might have actually screwed myself here. Let's see if I can get back. I hope I can. Yeah, I can. Okay, so in that case, I'm just going to grab this drone over to the left, and we'll keep going, because I can't see any more chests. We're pretty much full health, and then we can continue on. We're making decent time here. I wish I could make faster time. Oh, God, it's one of the awful drones. Oh, well, extra firepower is extra firepower, even if it's not going to last very long. I like the little effect whenever you do the double jump. It's kind of like nice and sparkly. Makes me happy. So, we need to be one more level up. I guess we can go this direction though. Oh, hello. Wait. There we go. Well, this is just cheap and unfair and makes me totally okay with things. So we get shackles. They're not bad. I think they add a slowing effect to our attacks, and that's fine by me. We also get a butt ton of cash, which I'm trying to decide how worth it is to go spend it all, because I didn't see any shrines down below. I'm going to quick check, considering it's pretty easy to get back up, and I do want items, and we're sitting on so much cash that generally doesn't get converted back, so we can make a bunch of drones. If that's the only thing available, then that's the only thing available. I don't see any drones. Oh. Right, you have to hold A to go up these faster. Okay, so in this case we're going to have a petty little drone army, or droid army. Not great, but it'll do. I guess at the very least we get extra EXP. It's kind of interesting playing different roguelikes and having different handlings of like items and traits and levels and stuff. So in this game, One nice thing is health regenerates passively over time. It's just very slowly, but you can get items that make it so you do actually recover health over time. Now we've got 3 drones. Firepower is firepower. Sunken tombs. So, in contrast, you know, Runers is... Can I get down here? Nope. Runers and Binding of Isaac, what health you have is what health you have, and you have to be at the best of the RNG simply to, you know, get more. Hello. That is a thing. Probably need the jetpack to get that one. Oh, it's an Nautilus. So, our firepower is a little bit crap. Oh, hey, we already found the treasure chest. Now, one consideration I have is actually to stick around just for a second. Okay. Had to pause for a second, had to get a drink. It's very dry outside. Now, we have an interesting consideration here, and it's a bit of a conundrum for me. Do we wait around a little bit, gather some money, and make sure we absolutely have enough cash? Or do I think I'm going to wait around for just a little while, because those are a pair of really powerful drones, and since I have the drone box as my activated item, I would very much like to have the disposable income to have both, because laser drones are very effective, especially because this character is incredibly mobile. So what I'm going to do is pop down here just for a second, just fight these guys, collect what treasure I can. Ah, another meat nugget. Well, that either gives us more healing or more healing. I don't know. I don't know if it gives us more healing based on, like, each cube or just more cubes in general. Both are fairly viable. But anyway, as I was saying, I'm going to wait just a little while, because what I'd like to do... I'm going to actually try something. There's a chest over here, and... oh, I don't actually have enough cash for it. Well, that's a quick and easy fix. We just murder this guy. Let our little gun drones take him out too. Beautiful. Okay, now we have enough cash. Nope. Okay. I don't actually know how to get to that chest. Sometimes there's a rope going down from one direction, sometimes there's not. Never been able to fully figure it out. So it doesn't look like there are any other chests here. So, seeing as we've given it enough time, let's go back, activate the teleporter. Let's murder these guys. I don't know. I guess I just want to make sure that I can... oh, hello, this is a party. I can afford all of the... holy shit. That's a serious problem. I can afford all of the items, or at least most of the items, as well as both of those laser drones. Because if I can't, it's not going to be the end of the world, but it is going to make things a little bit harder. Okay. Just... is this... no, it is a laser drone. Yeah, because I want both. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think at this point, it's a wise enough idea to activate this. And just work on what we got. Wandering Vagrant, which is honestly pretty easy to fight as far as we're concerned. Yep. Let's repair our drones, because we've got the ability to repair drones, which is pretty much amazing for what we've been doing. And we also have a very nice long shot, so pretty much he will never be able to hit us. Or the Wandering Vagrant never will. Boink! Let's just teleport across. Let's see if I can take him out. We've got a couple of enemies coming along, and we got another 20 or so seconds. Luckily, our drones seem to teleport along with us, which is really convenient. Oh, there's the Vagrant down. All we have left to do, a couple of clay doll men, whatever they're called, bust these things through, and that's enough for... hey, we got triple jump now. I really like the inclusion of the Hapu feather. So now we get a laser drone. So what I'm going to do is, oh, I have to... I'm essentially just going to try and hit them with my own abilities as I go by. It's not working as well as I was hoping. The problem is we don't have an easy way of... oh, that was a good laser hit. We don't have an easy way of getting in there without getting absolutely walloped. But we do have a laser drone, which does a very good job of everything. We also have a butt ton of clay doll men, whatever. But as far as I can tell, the clay doll men can only attack you if you're on the ground. So, even though this is cheesy as hell, it's incredibly effective. And they all seem to be just bouncing with me, which is giving my little shooter drones pretty much a field day, which I'm enjoying. I'm going to heal them up just in case. I want to take out the crabs as we go along too, because no crabs, less problems. After a certain point, I'm probably going to want to go over and actually just deal with the clay doll men. There we go. Let's just lure them out over here. Take out one of the shadow men. Now the question is that little alcove that we had earlier still filled with crabs? The answer is yes. Oh well, at the very least, we're getting pretty much all of the money we need. Don't know if there are still more clay doll men over here. I just kind of am blasting the area, hoping that they all die. Looks like it's actually working fairly effectively. And I totally missed. They're kind of bad at coming after me. Oh well, I have no complaints about this. Except for him, maybe. He's a little bit on the scary side. Let's just keep repairing. Only a couple clay doll men left. I should probably figure out if they're actually called clay men or clay dolls. Okay, so just a couple of crabs, a couple of shades. I don't actually know what they're called, but this is far more manageable than the last time we were in here. Or around here. And like I was trying to say earlier, it actually looks like the, looks like our, I don't know, whatever. The drones will actually teleport with me, which is hella nice. So it looks like we've got a couple of items up there, so I'm actually going to have to take the long way around just to get what I need. But we've got 5 drones thus far, which is amazingly solid. At least as far as things are concerned. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to stick my neck up here just to simply survive. Let's see. Will they just shoot? My drones won't shoot enemies unless I'm actively in combat. Okay, so we can do it. We just need to be careful. I'm going to take out these clay doll men while we're here. Because the less they're in play, probably the better. If I can take out one side, we're in a good position. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Cleared it out, get to the teleporter. We've got an insane amount of cash, though. I'm going to heal my drones. Not sure if they need it or not, but we're going to have to take the long way around. Purely because I noticed a number of treasure chests up top. We're already on very hard, but we do have a little army with us. And this is the last level, I think, that you can run into that kind of inconvenient situation. Let's grab this while we're here. Right, there are no more enemies anyway. We also have a lot of mobility with triple jump and the side dodge roll, which is mad convenient. Now, we've got one chest. We do have that one chest down below. Oh, will-o-wisp. I have that one chest down below, but I'm not sure how to get to it, so I'm not even going to bother with it. I'm just going to go both ways. There's nothing there. It'd be kind of a shame if I have nothing to spend my money on. If it's a gambling shrine, that'd be nice. But otherwise, oh well, not the end of the world. I guess it does kind of make my whole pussyfooting around summoning the boss a little bit pointless. Well, we get one chest and a gambling shrine. Perfect. So, at the very least, we can spend most of this cash. Now, normally I think I'd go for the clock. Normally. But as it stands... Let's see, pause time for 7 seconds. It's tempting, but at the same time, the ability to repair all of these drones is pretty good. Mainly, I would like to keep the laser drones alive, because they're insane damage boosts at this point in time. And they also strike through all enemies, so as long as I have people chasing me, we're solid. The little gunner drones, not nearly as effective, not nearly as important, but still useful. Nuts. This is kind of the one I was hoping to avoid. Hive cluster sucks a little bit. The problem with it is purely there's almost no loot in the hive cluster. It's pretty pitiful. Oh, we found the teleporter already, though. That's actually really encouraging. So, let's get over here, stay away from the parent, and then just gun him down. Oh. So, at this point, it's not terribly threatening. I'm not entirely sure if it's a good idea to stay in the tunnels or not. But I was really hoping that if we were going to fight the Hive Mother, I'm actually going to escape up here for a second just to divide and conquer a little bit. Also, it looks like there's no more loot on the lower area. Missed completely. But divide and conquer a little bit. I'm so glad I have triple jump. Holy crap, that makes dodging hell of a lot easier. But I was hoping I'd have infusion to come into this area, because the thing is, if you have infusion, you can actually just farm the Hive Mother for health if you really wanted to. It's a terrible idea, but you could. I'm just going to avoid for a second, heal my drones. I do kind of wish there's a little bit of verticality to my shots, but it's not the end of the world. Looks like we had a couple of shrines of self-sacrifice that I'm missing out on, but that's not the end of the world either. Looks like we also have a couple of shop-type things. I have no idea what we've got down below, but right now, it's not exactly very important to me. I'm kind of hoping we can get a jetpack too, just because jetpacks are awesome, and make life a lot easier for us as a general thing. Okay. Looks like we got one shop up here. I'm gonna try and take out all of the flying Lemurians while we're up here, because nobody else is spawning, and might as well get them out of the way. Explosions. Luckily, we've got Will-O-Wisp, we've got drones, we've got everything. So, nuts. That was the infusion for a second, and I missed it. Oh, missed. Yeah. Let's see if I can... Okay, I'm gonna actually have to pop down here. Okay, so we don't have enough cash to... kind of look across the entire level here. It's not the end of the world. So... And I don't think the little pigs give money when you kill them. No, they give a little bit. But again, it's not something that you really want to farm. So let's just kill the parents over here. God, that... I'm glad my mother is not walking in for that one. That would be kind of unfortunate wording. I do wish that the meat nuggets would actually, like, magnetize to you, just like, you know, money does. Money and experience. Interesting. Did a lot of the parents teleport away, or are they still... Nope, they're still stuck in that hole. Well, works for me. Because I can kill them. Gotta be kind of down on their level. Luckily, they have decided to hang out in this little ditch and make my life easier. Thank you. So. Leech Seed. Beautiful. There's some healing. I don't even know. Oh, those are missiles from... Those are party missiles. I forgot. Why do missiles... Oh, nuts. That's not where I wanted those to pop up, but it's not the end of the world. We kill things pretty fast. Okay. I don't have enough cash for that. Well, there's 6 enemies left. I might have enough after taking out the Hive Mother. Or, Hive Mother. It's called the Toxic Beast. What am I talking about? Oh well, not a big deal. Looks like we got one parent over on the left, and apart from that, it's just gunning down everything. I don't even know why I'm wiggling back and forth. I guess it's just because I've got some kind of nervous energy going on right now? I don't know. Either way, I should probably get closer, just my laser droids actually shoot stuff. Well, I wish they were as long range as I was. Or I am, I guess is the better phrase to use. Well, she ain't no thing right now. She also seems to be stuck on a slightly lower plane than I was expecting. No big deal. And we get repulsion armor, which helps. And we got the cash to go back up here and get that last thing. I don't know if there are going to be any other treasure chests. I'm probably just going to check to the left quickly and then continue on, just because we do have a bit of a time limit here. Missiles! It works. We shoot fast enough. Just after a certain point, I clicked it, thinking, not enough time. So we've got a shrine. Wait, no, we don't have a shrine. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Wait, a chest I don't remember opening. So maybe it, like, auto-opened, or, I don't know, I don't exactly know how it's handled. Well, either way, there's nothing left here. Stop wasting our time. Because I definitely got the artifact from this level, and honestly, this is not much of an artifact hunting run anyway. So, there's that. So, I think we're going on to the temple-ish thing next, which is a great place to power up, but it's also a very good place to die, so I have to concern myself with that one slightly. We do have the repulsion armor, which is going to provide some amount of survivability, but I'm hoping that we can get the infusion somewhere along the way, too. Now, this is one where it's practically necessary to... that's just Jar of Souls. Ah, if I could get another Hapu Feather, I could actually get up there. Whether or not that's the best idea, I don't know. But I could. Alright, money magnetizes to you. You don't actually need to pick it up. I always kind of forget that for whatever reason. So we've got a couple of chests, a couple of flyers. Luckily, flyers are less concerning, because we've got good healing and we can shoot when we move, which is hella convenient. Just gotta make sure I keep on the move, because I want to get that teleporter ASAP, because this level can get really concerning really fast. We do have a lot of drones that we could pick up, so I guess it's one of those where if I can find it generally sustainable to stick around here, mortars, then it wouldn't be the worst idea to farm it. But at the same time, you generally get more than enough just by sticking around on the level and clearing it out to the best of your ability. I don't know. Hard to tell, but I could totally have a drone army. I guess the concern is I get to the final level, and it's like, well, your drone army is now dead. Have fun. Ooh, another goat hoof. So I can use... I'm glad I have double and triple jump. I'm really surprised they had never actually added that to the game prior. Anyway, looking at stuff down here. No teleporter. A couple of things I can spend money on. Which is good. It does kind of provide the illusion of choice. I do kind of wish they slowed down a little bit. I'm trying to kill the other lizard, not that one. Oh well. Let's just nuke this guy. I think there's only one other place that the teleporter could be. Gotta watch out for those plasma balls a little bit. Actually, there's no reason why I should be fighting him right now anyway. Let's repair our drones. Probably haven't been walloped too hard. Hello! But at the same time, it's a good plan. So, Toxic Beast. Let's kill her while we are here. Ooh, that hurts a little. Well, in that case, I'm gonna kill her from up here. Getting trampled. Not exactly my idea of party time. Luckily, I can kind of keep scaling up and fighting things as they come. I might want to escape. Boink. Still have all of my drones, it looks like. Let's actually take the high road, because we've got a chest over here I can pick up, and that's going to give us a little bit of firepower. Hilariously enough, just because we do have multiple fireworks. Because we're a little bit injured. Luckily, we do have Leech Seed, and we do have Meat Nugget. And between the two of those, Timekeeper Secret, that's not bad. Might save our lives. Let's just nuke these guys to oblivion and beyond. I really wish I had... Oh, crap. That's all of my... No, okay, good. That's just my shitty little weak drones. Which is encouraging, because honestly they weren't going to survive very long either, so this does make me focus on the things that are a little bit more important. Now, we do want to get back down here. Oh, a lot of the claymen have left the premises. And our laser drones are making life easier. Oh god. What even? What even? I don't know what killed me there. I have no idea what killed me there, but that was still a very good run. Very fun run. Kind of hard run. Unfortunately, we didn't get a whole lot of great items. Even towards the very end, like the repulsion armor was probably the best item we got there. Hapu feathers were nice. The leech seed was nice, but the rest was kind of mediocre. Goat hooves and missiles were nice. I have half of mine to just play command mode for a while. It's very tempting. It's incredibly tempting. And honestly, I probably will. It just might be with co-op or something like that. Kind of depends. Either way, though, I'll see you guys on the next run of Risk of Rain. And hopefully we can unlock new characters and see what they do. Maybe. I also want to see what the other items do, because we get the fireworks and the Hapu Feather, which are fun. I'm kind of wondering what the others 8 do, because I think there are 10 new items. Either way, see you guys then, and as always, thanks for watching.